I think you know why you clicked on this video. Okay, because that's why we made the video. The reason we play games is, for the most part, an escape. And if there's one thing that we can say about robots, particularly from video games, is that they'll never break your heart. But which ones should you wanna see the most? That's what we're exploring today. Again, let's do it. In 10, Glamrock Chica. I mean, come on. How else did you expect this list to start off? We've done whole lists about Chica mods to make her more influential, to say the least. Like, there are separate, bigger Chica and Roxy mods, but also there's one on the Nexus that makes both Chica and Roxy bigger in certain areas, as the mod author describes it. Okay, like, I understand that sex sells, but seriously, come on, animatronics, especially like animal themed animatronics, like seriously, honestly. Chica is already pretty damn thick, and Roxy seems to have a lot of fans based off her original version as well, so why did we need to expand them when we can just leave them the way they are and admire them for their naturally constructed by man and made of plastic figures? Or hear me out, we don't worry about it at all. Unless I'm talking about Chica, which I am. I don't know if I'll be talking about Chica like this, like, until I get, like, a girlfriend that actually wants me, or if I'm just gonna be talking about Chica for the rest of my life. But either way, talking about Chica is probably preventing me from getting a girl. Oh well. Either way, at least I'll have Chica until I don't need her anymore. In a 9, Roxanne Wolf. Roxy, even though she is an animatronic, is self-centered, shown repeatedly complimenting herself in the mirror and furiously asking Gregory if he thinks that he is better than her. She also has a competitive nature, as she views finding Gregory as a game that she needs to win. She even seems to enjoy taunting and insulting her enemies, notably insulting Gregory by saying that he has no friends and that no one will miss him. I mean, it's true, but come on, okay, you don't need to say it. She also seems to have self-esteem issues, ironically enough, as at one point she is seen calling herself a failure when looking in the mirror, and several of her voice lines while haunting imply that she likes bullying people for their insecurities because of hers. Roxy talks to herself a lot and cares a lot about the way that she looks, sobbing and wailing after Gregory partially destroys her face. Yeah, she also doesn't want her friends to see this more vulnerable side of her, because when Glamrock Freddy enters her room when she's crying, she angrily yells at him to get out. But honestly, in real life I hate this kind of person, so to see an animatronic act like that pisses me off. But yeah, people like her, considering the fan art I've seen, so I might as well include her on this list. R.O.B, or the Robotic Operating Buddy, is a toy robot accessory for the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, since you're all young and probably don't know what that is. It was launched in July of 1985 as the Family Computer Robot in Japan, and October 1985 as R.O.B in North America. Its short lifespan yielded only 2 games in its series, Gyromite and Stack Up, but the NES's extensive marketing plan, with its immediately successful centering on R.O.B strategy, began with the October 1985 test market in New York, and then that launch was Nintendo's debut to, like, North American video game console market, which eventually revitalized the entire video game industry, actually. R.O.B was quietly discontinued a few years later and is now remembered as a successful Trojan horse of marketing. He has a cameo in multiple games as well and is a playable character in many, most notably Super Smash Bros., which is why he's on the list. Not only did R.O.B, like, revitalize the gaming industry in North America, but R.O.B is quite literally a Super Smash Bro, okay? He's super at smashing. And come on, is it really friendship if you aren't smashing the homies goodnight? Exactly. You're welcome. He's gonna rob you of your innocence. I'm sorry. And it's 7, Clank. This may seem like an odd pick for a hottest robots list, but after looking at Clank's abilities, you can't tell me that this doesn't sound appealing. He comes equipped with the latest in robot ignition systems technology when he was created, allowing him to start any ship that he chooses. Yeah, he'll take you out of this world. Through his antenna, Clank can command small robots which can perform tasks for him and attack his enemies, allowing him to navigate otherwise difficult areas. Yeah, that's gonna come in handy for sure. And though his size means he's a less capable fighter than Ratchet, he has shown proficiency in hand-to-hand combat and made use of martial arts. That's right, he's good with his hands and at wrestling. And where his knowledge fails him though, he has use of an ultra mech pad, which lets Clank able to transform into Giant Clank, which is a colossal form which can fight much larger threats, but also fire missiles and bombs and fly to other planets. Clank has an additional enlarged form, which is dubbed Alpha Clank, that he can take on at will. And we all know that you'd love a large alpha to take control, alright? You know it. And at 6, Pathfinder. Pathfinder is a playable character from Apex Legends with a very useful movement and rotation ability. His grappling hook allows you to reach higher places and to tactically reposition yourself, but also I just use it to make myself go faster, while his insider knowledge and zipline gun abilities allow him to support his squad by telling them the positions of the next ring and provide a zipline on the fly to allow for quick escapes and to get you back in the ring collectively. It's good, okay? But also, you can't tell me that Pathfinder isn't the hottest, innocent little robot being that you have ever seen. First of all, dude's got that superhero physique. Secondly, a grappling hook? Fuck yeah, that's the hottest thing. That's why Catwoman likes Batman, his grappling hook. Do you know the kinds of things that you can do with a rope that can extend like that at will? Oh my god, Pathfinder is the ultimate rope bunny daddy and you cannot say anything against it. Man, I hope you didn't click on this video expecting something serious like that one comment from the first part, because this is not gonna be serious in the slightest, unless I'm talking about Chica. Halfway through into number 5, Monty. Don't think that I'm not gonna be inclusive, okay? Because for all those who love the dudes, Buff Freddy and Buff Monty mods are honestly just there to make me uncomfortable with the bigger Chica mods that I was talking about in the first number. But come on. The last time this mod was updated was a while ago, and it, quote, added super buff versions of Freddy and Monty, optionally making them even beefier. So, you know that this is gonna happen. Created by store_brand_mods on Game Banana, this is certainly something, although they swear it was just meant to be a small model edit that makes Freddy and Monty a good bit beefier, and then they blame any feelings that you get from this mod on a thumbnail for a gameplay video by Vanamelon on YouTube, which yeah, certainly makes this seem mighty sus. It is worth noting, however, that if you want to install this, the mod requires a Unvarium or something like that to install properly. Not sure what that means, but I'm sure plenty of you do. And at least if you're watching this, you can add it to your downloads list. These animatronics were already scarily jacked and you didn't really need to beef them more, but you did, so there you go. Plus Monty's a dick, and for some reason everyone loves assholes. In at 4, SHODAN. Sentient Hyper-Organized Data Access Network, later referred to as SHODAN, is an artificial intelligence and the main antagonist of the System Shock series. SHODAN was created on Earth to serve as the artificial intelligence of the Tri-Optimum Corporation's Research and Mining Citadel Station, and the head of her programmers was Morris Brokale, who designed SHODAN as a semi-intelligent, self-sufficient data network, which was a horrible idea, but that's aside the point, which could carry out routine duties aboard space stations guided by an intricate series of logic and moral programs, and a personality that would allow her to change station decisions that affected her functions. But even just looking up SHODAN on Google Images, they may be an AI and they may not really have a physical form, but they have a hot face, and I think that we all need a bad at least once in our lives. I think that's kind of something that you need to do before you're 30, right? Getting close to the end. In at number 3, Big Daddy. Do I need to say anything else? His name is literally Big Daddy. How much more do you need? Are you telling me that if someone came up to you wearing this suit and said that their name was Big Daddy and it was actually true, that you wouldn't instantly jump their partially metallic bones? Okay, exactly. Besides, you don't know what the big in Big Daddy is referring to, okay? Sure, it could be the height, but it could also be his wallet or his bank account. Everyone wants a sugar daddy at least at some point, right? Or it could be the power that he holds. He could have big power, be it electrical or political. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to have to pay for my electricity. Or, of course, it could be his heart. He could just secretly be a really loving and affectionate person if you gave him the chance. Okay, you just gotta be a little open to some robot love, and it could change your life for the better. Or it could be his. But ultimately, in at number 2, Toy Chica. I mean, how can I not include Toy Chica on this list? It was an inevitability, okay? You thought that I was done when I said one Chica? Hell no, I'm riding this tricycle until the very end. Toy Chica was seemingly invented to be sexy. Toy Chica is the Marilyn Monroe of FNAF animatronics. She's not wearing a top, she only has a bib covering the gals, and those shorts are so damn small that she's like on her way to the club after she's done her shift at the pizzeria. This is like the Instagram account that's meant to promote the other site outfit, okay? Or the Tinder account that you're seeing that is absolutely fake outfit. You know what I'm talking about. Like, if you see someone wearing this on a dating site, you're suspicious even if they're photo verified. And then all their bio is just their Snapchat and their Instagram that both have links to spicy sites, okay? Like, they're either a fake account or they're only using it to promote their other sites where they then use the funds from that to take their boyfriend on a vacation, okay? But damn it, that doesn't mean she's not hot, okay? And what else did we expect? It's me on this. I'm talking about this. There's no way Taylor was gonna mention it. I'm saying it. Toy Chica, hot damn. And finally, in at number 1, Sid. Now, you may be asking why a hovering R.O.B robot is number 1 over Toy Chica. And well, you know what? Even though I do have a soft spot for her, Sid actually wants you in Saints Row 4. To a point where you can romance the character, causing a cutscene where you're given an oral presentation that will blow your mind like the best college class ever. Plus, they're the only robot on this list that you can actually get anywhere with if you understand my meaning. So, since this is the only character here that you can actually shtup, of course they're going to be number 1. I mean, like, I don't see Chica treating me like a stuffed crust pizza, so why would I give her the top spot? And for those of you who are mad about that, are you telling me that if there were 2 people that you were interested in, and one of them actually showed interest in you and was clear about their desire, are you telling me that you would not find that individual more attractive than the one who's playing games? Exactly. So, because Sid is willing to treat me like an ice pop on a hot summer day like the king that I am, they're gonna take the number 1 spot. Plus, it doesn't matter who your character is in Saints Row because they'll please you either way. God, this is getting questionable. Okay, I'm gonna end it there. If you enjoyed and want to see part 1, click the video that's popping up on screen, I guess, and probably seek help. I know I'm going to. Thanks for watching.